Yo, yo, what's up? What's up? This your guy, Ray Hammer, one versus a million. Hitting y'all with this today, man. Talking about this Corey Holcomb business, man, from his latest live stream, where he basically goes in talking about our boy Dave Chappelle and some mentions of some others. So, and yeah, and I only gotten to like 30 minutes in. So basically, we could say the first 30 minutes, he was talking about Dave Chappelle and mentioned some others. So therefore, past 30 minutes, I'm in uncharted territory. So when we go into it, but before we do, I would like to also show some of my findings, right? In which some of them is going to involve a rating system. So I'm gonna get prepared to show that as well. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe button on the way in, and don't forget to hit the Cash App as well. So, yep, and we shall get into it. We shall get into it. Ooh, okay. So, I want you guys to give me your ratings of what you think of these women which I'm about to show. So, fair use and educational purposes only. Oh yes, man, we're gonna get into it. So, um, I'm gonna show these videos, including one from our good brother Black Ram 313 that I like to share. I'm starting to try to incorporate Big Bro's videos more in the name of showing appreciation. So you know what I mean. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Oh, these amazing okay. Well, we're gonna definitely look at this one. Okay, we definitely looking at that one. We definitely looking at that one. What's up, y'all? We definitely looking at that one. Oh. Hopefully. Okay. Cut the music. And oh, okay. And now let's present. Oh yeah, we're gonna rate. And from this position, I'll give this snow bunny 7.5, if you will. 7.5. So let's see if we can oh, yoga. Oh shoot. So yeah, let me know you guys' ratings on that one. All right, we're gonna go to the next. I'm gonna see like give it a few of these. Oh, oh Lord have mercy. Okay, can't really see the face all that well, but can't really see the face all that well. So I'll say from what we can capture, we can. It's safe to say to give her 6.5. 6.5. 6.5 with little to no stink. Oh, look at this here. Oh, fair use. Oh, shit. The hell? Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord, that's true. I never seen that before. Oh, hell. Whoo. Yeah, you get a thumbs up for me on that one, Johnny. Oh, yes, this one. Yes, for the talent that's being expressed to us here. I have to give her close to an 8. Yeah, we might as well give her an 8. Give her 8. Little to no stink. Ooh, no. Ooh. Oh, Lord. Ooh. Oh, yeah, she gets a 9. Well, no, home tattoos. Oh, shit. Yeah, deduct half a point. Yeah, 8.5. Give her 8.5. We'll give her 8.5. See this one? Oh, Lord, have mercy. Oh, oh, Wendy over there flexing. Look at her. Oh, Lord. Look at that. Oh, boy, that's yeah, she done got some Chun Li status going on right there. Oh shit! Look at that. Oh Lord, that just yeah, that's nice. Yeah, that's nice. It's lovely to stretch out like that. Yeah, fair use, educational purposes only. Oh Lord, yeah. So time to get out of that. I'll give her a. Well, don't see no tats. Face. We can see. Typical redhead with glasses. I'll say we give her a 8.5. 8.5. So yeah, we'll get out of that. And we'll go to my other findings real quick before we dive into the Corey Holcomb show. Now, I'll say a couple of videos. One from Big Bro Black Round 313. One from Black Round, Big Bro Black on 313. Let's go to that. But there's a video from another brother of mine I'm subscribed to. Cool, decent brother, very open minded. I shared him once before. Our brother Jamal. So yeah, he came out with something that was that brought it to my attention. I'm like, wow, that's really effed up that that actually took place like that. Where we'll get there, But I definitely want to show this. This is one of my classics that I had to save from our big brother Black Round 313. Shout out to him, president of the Real Pill Nation. And the Hama Force, real strongly connected to the Real Pill Nation. Hence, therefore, Real Pill Nationalists. All right. Let's get into this. Yep. Got to hold and save right there. Okay. Oh, yeah, 2 years ago. I'm pretty sure I thought I liked this video. Huh. Oh, YouTube be weird. It's like they be taking away likes and like as if you never liked a video before, and they play with the numbers and stuff. Your likes uh is way over uh the view count you have. I mean that you received during the time. Yeah, it's all weird and distorted. So um so I'm hardly paying any mind to it. Because if you let it get to you, that shit would stress you out. And we have seen for many of times of the brothers only getting mad and upset over that shit. So it's best to not, as best as we can to practice to not let things, stress us out, the things that we don't have full control over. So, so yeah. So therefore, let's get into it. Let's get into it. Okay. All right. Let's share. And this one is called "Why You Must Be a Man of Steel" by Big Bro Black Rum 313. And shout out to Brother Black Rum 313. Go over there, subscribe, because this shit is ultimate therapy. So, banner up, say fair use, educational purposes only. Oh, alrighty. Let's dive into it, and I'll pause if I need to. Let's dive in.
Black Ram 313 back at it again. You know why? Well, it's because this is therapeutic, man. Back again with another video, hence another therapy session. Today's topic and title is You Must Be a Man of Steel. Let's jump right into the topic. You know, growing up, man, Superman was one of my favorite characters. Whether DC or Marvel is your favorite, we all may be able to agree that Superman is one of the most beloved and recognized characters of all time, at least as comic books are concerned. Such a display of strength and
Oh, yes, yes. I'm
speed.
sorry. I was mute.
But I realized that one of Superman's greatest strengths was being able
One of his greatest strengths. Okay, yes. And before I get started, I would like to thank the donors to the channel. Thank you, dear brothers, for donating to the Hama Force and helping and keeping it alive and strong. Thank you, dear brothers. LAR movement. Thank you, brother. Thank you for supporting the channel. Thank you from all of me, from my whole soul and essence. Thank you, dear brother. Thank you, dear brother Roastmaster One. Thank you, brothers. You brothers are the war generals in this Hama Force. Thank you, brothers.
to persevere through adversity. If you're into comics and you watch Superman, you'll see that oftentimes many of his opponents are stronger, but he has a will to win. He keeps going, keeps pushing and pushing and pushing and going and going. He does have superpowers, but his real strength comes from his relentlessness, never giving up no matter how much of a pounding that he's taking, no matter how the odds are stacked against him, much like the Batman. Always, and I mean always, finding a way to triumph, always finding a way to victory. In this, what I'm speaking of is not an element of super strength, but of super character.
You must be a man of steel.
Ghostface, one of my favorite rappers from Wu-Tang Clan, had a line in one of his songs called Daytona 500. And it goes like this: I'm Iron Man, no cheap metal. I'm made of steel alloy. True identity hidden inside of secret tabloids. That's a powerful line. He said he's not made of cheap metal. He's made of steel alloy. I say again, you must be a man of steel. And that's the quiet, strong, masculine frame that I talk about. Strong like steel, as Ghostface said, but hidden like a secret identity. For true strength is quiet, it's internal, but it's always present. True identity hidden inside of secret tabloids, keeping your strengths a secret. The power of a strong, quiet, masculine frame. Being a man of steel is being able to have endurance during the hard times in life. Not just physical endurance, but strength of character to endure the constant ups and downs in life, always pushing forward. I'm always pushing. I have many aches and pains, mentally as well as physically, but I keep pushing. It gets hard sometimes, very painful sometimes. But if I cry, if you cry, cry in the dark and not to another, unless it's your brother. But men, we cannot afford to be down or hurt in the public eye. There are too many sharks around. And sharks smell fear, and sharks can smell weakness. If you're going to cry, cry to your God and no one else. And then get up and keep pushing no matter what you're going through.
Hey, real talk, big bro, Black Ground through and through. Hey, I needed this reminder, bro. Thank you, brother. Yes, yes, 'cause that's what we must do as man. You know what I mean? That's man. That's your man of steel right there. You know, take the pain, cry out to our Lord, to our God, and keep it pushing. And keep it pushing and count that as strength points.
Learn to suffer in silence. Seek counsel if you need, but no one needs to see you being weak. This is the burden of being a man. We got to keep going for ourselves. Only females and children can have excuses. Only females and children can cry and take time out to be hurt. But you can't. You can be being attacked from all sides, but you still must push through like a military general. You keep pushing until it's impossible to keep going. Napoleon Bonaparte through the French Alps, then stomping through Russia in the winter, the Russian winter, fighting the cold, fighting the elements, and going to war. For you, the thinking man, life is war. And you are definitely a warrior king. It's your nature to conquer that in what you set out for. Character is going through hard times. Character is also why you work out and and train. Here's a personal story from Black 113. Many years ago, a woman left me, one and who I cared about deeply. I thought her and I were going to be a family one day. You know, the together forever type of stuff. I'd known her since we were youngsters. We became close friends. And eventually the relationship ensued. I was in love. You know how the story goes. You know, she left me. I was struggling at the same time, around the same time, with the requirements to get this new job. This new job would pay me finally a livable wage, as opposed to the minimum wage that I was making previously, in which I had 2 full-time minimum wage jobs just to stay afloat. During that same time, I had to lay to rest my mother. And I had a child that was recently born. Many responsibilities there. I could not stop to deal with the breakup and the pain thereof. I could not stop to cry over the job struggle, nor could I stop to grieve my mother. Why? Because I was on a mission to attain the things that were necessary to provide for myself as a 24, 25-year-old man at the time, and also take care of my kid. I didn't even take time out to enjoy the birth of my child because I was in deep tribulation and anguish, but I had to push without grieving, without any break or reprieve from the pain. I was a mess on the inside, but I had to keep pushing no matter what, to fulfill my duties as a man for myself and my child. Excuses are and were unacceptable because my kid can't eat. Excuses. Excuses won't fill my child's belly up or put a roof over my child's head. Failure is not an option. Bad days are not an exception or a reason not to provide for my child. There is no such thing as I don't have it. There's no such thing as I'm short on the money. There's no such thing as the money being late. Excuses. I don't have them. We don't have them. Because again, you, neither your child can eat. Excuses. Excuses are for females and children. No matter how I was feeling at the time, I still went to work. Saw my mother as she was getting ready to make her transition into eternity. Spend time with my kid. Maintain all my responsibilities because I had to. No breaks. You have to keep pushing. Now, this is not bragging or boasting because this is what's necessary. And ultimately, it was the grace of the Most High that saw me through these troubled times. But realize that as a man, for you, for me, nothing comes free nor easy. Easy and free are things that are for females and children. Now, don't get me wrong, brethren. I felt weak on the inside during these times, but I had to be like steel on the outside and keep pushing and persuade myself on the inside to walk through the fire, to take my business without fail or excuses. Because again, excuses are for who? Females and children. This is called character. This is called being a man of steel. Character is not based on circumstances. It's within you. That's why it's also called intestinal fortitude. But it's character as to the reason why you what others think about you. Character is why you get up day in and day out and go to work. Even when you're tired, exhausted, stressed, and in pain, like myself. Character is why you don't tolerate disrespect. Character is why you don't compromise who you are for no one. Character is built through trials and tribulations. Character means much more than your bank account. As a man, there should be things that you just do. Never compromise what you hold true. Never stop striving for what you're truly seeking for. Never stop striving for what you're trying to achieve. Never stop pushing. Never stop being a principal. As a man, there should be things that you just don't do. Never compromise what you hold true. Never stop striving for what you're truly seeking for. Never stop striving for what you're trying to achieve. Never stop pushing. Never stop being a principled man, even when it hurts. Because that's being a man of steel. Remember, before physical strength, internal strength comes first. I say again,
Internal strength comes first.
be that man of steel. Keep pushing, brethren, no matter what it is. Like
So, yep, and that's real talk, and that's basically me. You know what I mean? So it's been me most of my life. Hey, it's just take the pain, be that man of steel, and keep on pushing forward, and not stressing and worrying and about the things we cannot control, but always staying focused on the things that we can control. Is is not going to cut it relying upon excuses, dwelling only on excuses, using excuses because you're scared to move forward. It's not a man of steel. But when you move forward and building up strength within yourself and your internal strength, it will show in your external, especially when you take care of your external strength. And with that, being a man of steel is walking forward on your path of greatness, and in doing so, while doing so, You're choosing not to take no bullshit from no one, no disrespect from no one. Be at the quickness to cast such foolishness and evil down immediately, showing that you're really about business, about taking care of family, about taking care of yourself and family. And he's right. We cannot live off of excuses. Excuses don't help with nothing. It just keeps you dwelling in the what if, the should, the coulds. No. So, but thank you for this, big brother, Black Run 313, and we will check out the last video before we hit into our main topic. Right before we hit into our main topic, yeah. So hopefully, I'm gonna do this, refresh, and hopefully that will fix the buffering. Change. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. All right, let's see if that helped. All right, we'll be checking out this last video before we head off into Corey Holcomb. And again, fair use and shout out to Jamal. All right, well, and so yeah, while we get this started up, I just want to say about this one. I was kind of shocked to hear, you know, um, this movie that basically what they what terms want to use bombed or flopped in the box office, and I'm not surprised and kind of glad it did because they add an individual in there that we're about to get to talk about now, which I'm surprised was able to. She don't even deserve a role after what she did to this man, caused him to lose a whole bunch of money. So yeah, let's yeah, shout out to Jamal. But yeah, but let's get into it now. I'm gonna share this right here and get this out the way. All right. Now, let's just see want to see what y'all think about this here. Because I'm like, wow, are you bastards shocked, mad, and upset? None of y'all should be upset. I'm believing Devin and Jason Momoa probably figured, hey, it might flop and shit because of them adding this woman in this movie. And I don't even care if it was for just a couple of minutes or even less. She shouldn't be in there, Devin. She should get, her just due for what the hell she has done to our boy, right here.
To the channel. Have you heard what happened to Amber Heard? We all know the whole Johnny Depp situation, and that case was just so crazy, man. Let's see what this is about. Appreciate y'all coming over. Shout out to the good humans. We ain't gonna waste no more time.
Yep. So
let's jump right into it.
When your life is at risk, not only will you take the blame for things, but when you're in an abusive dynamic, psychologically, emotionally.
And we had tremendous social media that was very, very, very much against Amber.
I'll take being called any day to being called sweet.
You'd prefer that.
Absolutely. It's much more fun.
As against Amber Heard, we, the jury, award punitive damages in the amount of $5 million.
She is heartbroken. And one of the first things that she said when she came back was, I am so sorry to all these women.
Amber Heard is creating a mess in Hollywood again. And it isn't about Johnny Depp this time. Reportedly, her new movie Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom failed at the box office. But the interesting part is that a lot of drama took place behind the scenes. What did she do now? Who is being accused by her? Get ready as we expose the hidden agenda she had in her mind. Aquaman 2 was released last Christmas, but it was a big box office disaster. It got little attention and only made $27.6 million during its first 3-day weekend. This opening is the second lowest for a DC film, right after the $25 million from Blue Beetle. But why did the fans' favorite superhero fail miserably? Well, it happened because of Amber Heard. After she lost her case with Johnny Depp, fans protested to fire her. Nearly 5 million people signed the petition for the producers of Aquaman to remove Amber as Mera. That's kind of fair, as Depp was fired by Disney when Amber first filed a case of domestic violence against him.
Right. Mr. Depp, if Disney came to you with $300 million and a million alpacas, nothing on this earth would get you to go back and work with Disney on a Pirates of the Caribbean film.
That is true, Mr. Roddenborn.
When the Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom trailer dropped in September, social media users observed Mera appearing for about 2 seconds toward the end. Amber was quite disappointed. She came forward and talked about how Warner Brothers drastically cut her scenes from the movie, and she just had a screen time of 10 minutes. She was quite upset about cutting a specific scene where Mera gives a motivational speech to Aquaman before he goes on a mission with his brother. When the whole situation unfolded, director James Wan jumped into the whole drama and said that fans could pressure DC to remove a certain character from a film. Every character has its own importance. Amber's character isn't an important part of Aquaman 2 because the sequel focuses on the bromance between Aquaman and his brother Orm. Fans were still hoping that Mera's scenes would be completely removed. Well, the second trailer, released in November, didn't have a single scene of her. Moreover, she was absent from the official film poster. Fans were quite relieved, thinking that Warner Brothers listened to them. But the production house had some other plans. When the film was released at the end of December, fans decided to boycott it after they learned that Amber was in the film with 11 lines, grunts, and a laugh. It seems like DC's plan backfired them. They wanted the movie to be publicly marketed due to Amber's issue and didn't spend a single penny on marketing. But guess what? Theaters were almost empty, and the movie was a complete disaster at the box office. Shockingly, viewers walked out during the test screening of the film.
Comment below if you guys seen it. I didn't watch it. I actually haven't been to the movie.
Damn, people left during the screening of the movie. Wow. That was crazy. Well, it's all and was right. So yeah. That's the karma, bitch.
Movies, the movie theater in a while, but I haven't seen the movie. I've seen the first one, but I mean, what did she expect? You know, like I just want to know what the budget was for the movie. Cause man, 27 million. Woo, damn.
It shows how bad it was. It seems like the film wasn't ready for release, as everyone's attention was centered on Amber. The movie suffered from subpar CGI, editing, and a weak storyline. The entire film gives off a vibe as if it were edited on a laptop rather than a genuine set with humans. It lacks authenticity. Audience members who watched the film were puzzled by unnecessary changes in scenes. It felt like James Wan was kidnapped and held against his will while making this film. Warner Brothers needs to understand that the publicity from the whole Amber drama wasn't enough for the film to become successful. Well, this isn't it, as a lot of drama took place behind the scenes. Recently, Amber accused Jason Momoa, James Wan, and Warner Brothers of making fun of her and deliberately cutting her scenes. This is what you get for not listening to your fans. According to Amber, Jason used to come on set drunk and poked her by dressing up as Johnny Depp. Apparently, she was quite stressed as Jason allegedly asked James to remove Amber from the film. According to a source, all these accusations are baseless and fabricated, as Jason was the most professional person on the set. The person on set said that Momoa enjoys having beer occasionally like anyone else, and the star does not arrive on set intoxicated, as Amber said. It was further clarified that Momoa has consistently dressed in a bohemian style and is not imitating Johnny Depp's wardrobe. Moreover, she accused the production house of trying to remove her completely from the film. Apparently, she begged for her role to remain in the film. During her case trials against Johnny Depp, Amber said, "I was given a script and then given new versions of the script that had taken away scenes that had action in it, that depicted my character and another character without giving any spoiler away, two characters fighting with one another, and they basically took a bunch out of my role. They just removed a bunch out."
I fought really hard to stay in the movie. They didn't want to include me in the film.
After all such accusations, Warner Brothers executive Walter Hamada said that Amber's role was never cut.
Watch football all
cut from the film. The film's second sequel isn't about the love between Mera and Aquaman. Moreover, he talked about how hard it was for the director to create chemistry between them in the first film.
Film that the size of the role in the film that she has was determined in the early development of the script, which would have happened in 20.
After all such drama, it has been revealed that Elon Musk may be why Amber can reprise her role. Yes, you heard it right. A source told Variety that Elon had one of his litigators send a scorched earth letter to the production house, threatening to burn the house down if the actress wasn't brought back for a sequel. Elon and
Yep, and that's why because of that Elon Musk is bitch made. Is officially bitch made. A, or a multi-billionaire still haven't conquered himself because he still wants to be beholden and chained to the bitch, to the strag. A whole female. This man is foolish and deranged.
And Amber first met in 2016 when Heard married Johnny. They have said they first started dating in 2017, shortly after Amber divorced Johnny. However, Johnny has accused Amber of having an extramarital affair with Elon. We all know that Elon doesn't give a damn about Amber and her tiny role. If it's true, imagine the pressure Amber must have put on Elon to get that role. We don't know why Amber fusses about her minimum screen time in the film. She should be grateful that she was given 10 minutes, as we can see that the production house is facing the consequences of a boycott. Moreover, the accusations made by Amber are not true and completely baseless. She expected the production house to give more hype to her character, as it was the only important movie she ever did in her career. Fans think Warner Brothers are facing karma because they didn't listen to their fans. This is what you get for hiring a liar. What has Amber been doing since losing her case? She was living her best.
So basically, people probably seen the movie and it was like, yo, she's still in the movie. And then people are like, oh no. Ain't going to see it. I can't believe they actually kept her in. I don't care if it's for one scene, for 10 minutes. I don't care. We ain't going to see the movie. And you know, it's I mean, it's been crazy, but Hollywood is really getting exposed too. So I think that has a lot to do with it too. 2024.
Life in 2021, being the brand ambassador of massive brands and getting roles in the biggest movies in Hollywood. But when her lies were exposed to the world in the trial, she lost it all. Due to legal proceedings, her financial situation worsened considerably. By the summer of 2022, it became evident that her financial standing was precarious. Surprisingly, she filed for bankruptcy, unable to cover the court-mandated penalty in her case against Johnny Depp. In a desperate move, Amber's legal team informed the judge of her inability to repay the obligation. Following the judge's decision, she declared bankruptcy on July 20th and appealed to Commonwealth of Virginia on July 21st, citing a lack of resources. Struggling, Amber had to sell her property to make ends meet. TMZ later revealed the covert sale of her Yucca Valley, California hideaway for nearly $1.1 million, almost double the amount she paid 3 years prior. In 2019, she attempted to have her insurance companies cover the damages owed to Johnny. Still, this strategy backfired as her former provider, New York Marine and General Insurance Company, took legal action to avoid responsibility for her legal fees and damages in the defamation case. Moreover, Amber has been facing backlash from the public everywhere she went. People used to follow her, and she couldn't walk on the streets without being bullied. Remember that people supported Amber and Johnny equally at the trial's start. But when courtroom trial videos went viral, her lies were pretty obvious. She lost all of her respect and fan following. Right now, Amber has been living with her daughter in Spain. According to her, America didn't let her speak freely, and the court's decision was based purely on popularity. In Spain, she bought a property for $2 million. According to reliable sources, Amber dedicates daily to spending quality time with her daughter. They leisurely stroll around, explore parks, and indulge in family moments. Amber's life, career, social circle, home, and finances have all experienced significant trouble since her loss in the trial. Additionally, insights from neighbors reveal that her once vibrant social interactions are finished, with no noticeable visitors. Living alone with her child in their spacious residence, Amber wants to live a quieter lifestyle until she gets a new film in Hollywood.
De cine.
Ay, sí.
¿Sí?
Sí.
¿Vas a estar en el festival?
Sigo adelante, ¿eh? Eso es la vida. Me encanta España, muchísimo.
¿Te vas a quedar
Sí.
por aquí?
Espero que puedo. Sí, sí, me encanta vivir aquí. Chao.
Moreover, it has been reported that Amber has lived there under the fake name Martha Jane Cannery. Well, the name sounds like a nod to 3 DC characters. Reports connect this pseudonym to actual frontierswoman, the Wild West legend, Calamity Jane. Unfortunately, it's been over a year since she got to work. After the court trial, production houses aren't comfortable making a new film with her. After the whole Aquaman accusations drama, it would be harder for her to sign a new film. Maybe she could try something that's not on camera. It was also rumored that she was dating filmmaker Bianca Butti, who was also spotted with her in Spain in 2022. However, that rumor was not confirmed by either of them. What do you guys think about it? Does Amber deserve all of this? Why isn't she the same consequences that Johnny
I dare say, yep, it's well deserved. Hell, she messed up. She made the decisions. Then she made the decisions. That she made that led up to this point. So she just got to eat that bullet. And we, as real men, don't give a damn about your tears, about you crying about the consequences. And this narrator, as he was saying, he's right. Hey, she has no right to complain whatsoever. All because of all the hellish crap that she calls Johnny Depp. But then again, in turn, share accountability. He's should be held accountable too for the fact of being of him allowing himself to deal with a woman that long, and just you had to ignore the obvious red flags for it to get to that point, man. That was wild. Her living with her daughter off, in a $1 million house, and yeah, so yeah, it's just wild and crazy. So hey, that's what it is. And tell what a lot of people don't want to work with this woman. They don't, not that, which is a shocker to me because I thought these cats, in these studios was, super super feminist. But they look at the negative outlook from many of those, the negative backlash they got from those who seen the trial and know of this woman and her effery. So that's they chose to not support because they're like, why the hell should we? As fans, we're like, why the hell should we support you when you don't listen to us anyway of the suggestions that we come forth, for you to make the content better and to draw more people and to capture them and to keep them coming. But hey, it is what it is. don't. That's why I said it's not good to do evil. So, but yeah, but let's get into it, you guys. Without further ado, let's jump into the Corey Holcomb stream. I believe it's from some days ago. Less than a week ago by now. So, yep, and shout out to the Corey Holcomb, the 5150 Club, the 5150 podcast. So yeah, let's dive into it as I search. Alrighty, hopefully. Now it pulls up. Bear with me. Yeah. Oh, so yeah, I left off at the 45-minute mark. Okay. Oh, so it's time for them to give me another commercial, as always, or ad. Come on. Okay. Come on now. We're gonna. Now, Slick slid it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. Damn it, YouTube, you slick bastards. I'll slide it in there. Okay. About to mute up. Oh yeah. Excuse me, y'all. Daggone, I thought it.
Because I wanted to let them know I had something to say about something that I noticed in the game with one of our television and movie hero. And I can't hold back no more. Not this Monday, last Monday, I was at the Improv. And at the Improv in Hollywood, sometimes big name acts pop through.
Man.
Last week, my brother, Dave Chappelle, popped through. And he went on stage. And yo, I have done my best to try and keep my opinion to myself, but there's a reason I'm bringing out my opinion right now, because Mr. Cat Williams has ignited energy into the comedy community that I feel is absolutely necessary. And those who think differently, you entitled to your opinion. But Cat Williams, whether it be all true or not, and have some false or whatever, he shook this game up. And I feel like it needed to be shook up, because we some scary motherfuckers, man. But my nut's too big to just be quiet forever about shit that I see in this comedy game that must be spoken on. God! I can't be quiet no more. My nigga Dave Chappelle be bombing like a mother. I'm just keeping it real, dog. I have watched, whenever they say, hey, everybody, guess what? Special guest, Dave Chappelle. I'll be like, damn. It's finna be hot garbage for at least an hour, maybe two. I'm just keeping it real. I'm not trying to shit on the brother, but he needs to understand you throwing the weight around too much, man. Standing up there smoking with them irregular shirts on, bombing all the time. Dave Chappelle is absolutely great in movies. Great. I didn't say good. I said great. The motherfucking Nutty Professor, them scenes where he was in them movies with Martin. When Dave Chappelle is in a movie, man, Dave Chappelle kill that shit. We was talking about it before we came on. The Chappelle show was so good and entertaining. The Chappelle show, they were selling it in the barbershops. It's a TV show.
Yeah.
They were selling the TV show in the barbershops. Give Dave Chappelle his flowers, but stand up. God damn. This man has so much power because of what he's done in movies and TV that he can go in any comedy club. They're going to put him up because he's Dave Chappelle. And I promise you, this man is about to do a say no to comedy speech for as long as he's up there. It's just nobody has the courage to say nothing because it's Dave Chappelle. But Dave Chappelle be bombing like a motherfucker. Now, I've watched Dave Chappelle specials. Out of every 5 specials, 2 of them are good. 2 of them are good. But go ahead, D.
No, I'm sorry. I didn't want to.
I don't want to hog it all, but I'm just saying, nobody has the courage to say this. The only person who said something was Faison Love about him being a little overrated. Now, like I said, in movies, television, Dave Chappelle is elite. Elite. But if you go watch Dave Chappelle do stand-up, it was an old man at the Improv just stood up while Dave Chappelle was on stage. And he said, Dave, are you going to crack some jokes? If I'm lying, I'm done. Yeah. D-Ray that was down there. I know D-Ray, y'all don't want no parts of this. You don't want to burn bridges with the mighty Dave Chappelle. I don't want to burn bridges with the mighty Dave Chappelle. But fuck that. My nuts too big. I watch Dave Chappelle finna go up. I'll be like, well, shit, let me get the fuck out of here. Because he is not about to deliver. He's about to talk to the crowd like the big homie. You know how the big homie be talking and don't nobody say nothing? Everybody just be like, yeah.
You right.
Yup. There it is. I was like, this nigga been bombing for about 2 hours up there.
Man.
Smoking a square with a leotard on. Of course. I mean, go ahead. I'm just putting it out there.
I disagree with you on him. I think he's one of the greatest comedians of all time. Shout out to Dave Chappelle. My only issue with Dave Chappelle is what happened to Mos Def when he started hanging out with the nigga. Hanging out with Dave Chappelle turned Mos Def into a bottom. When did Mos Def go from being a hip hop lyricist to a power bottom? I'm watching the interview this nigga did last week when he was talking about Drake's lyrics. Have you seen this?
Yeah.
And
you saw moistness, didn't you?
It is somebody sucked all the manhood through his ass. What happened to the old Mos Def? If Chappelle don't give me answers, then I gotta agree with Corey. Man.
Hey, let me tell you something, man. If you see a motherfucker with a movie campaign, they don't just give motherfuckers movie campaign.
Right.
And Mos Def had a movie campaign.
Right.
He was in a lot of movies. He did good in the movies.
Yeah.
But swallow.
Mos Def, he act like a nigga that do the butterfly for a living. Like he get money. Niggas stole money at him for doing the butterfly.
You
man.
stupid
nigga. What happened to Mos Def,
I don't
man?
want people to think I'm hating, but see, listen, man.
What's wrong with these niggas, man?
I've said this before. I'm in these comedy streets. Some comedians don't even see me because I don't be in the showrooms. Every once in a while, I peep in. But I'm in these comedy streets. I'm telling you, man, Dave, you throw your weight around too much, go on stage for that much time bombing, bro.
That's what I feel.
I don't know nobody else who could do it. I wish I would go on stage for an hour smoking a cigarette with a leotard on. Them niggas would be like, Corey, get your pussy ass off the stage. But he gets to do it because he's like, can you imagine like somebody, you be like, oh shit, it's Dave. Then you just be like,
So let me ask you a question.
What the fuck is going on?
Let me ask you a question though.
I know, right?
Because he done made $200 million off of stand-up.
Mm-hmm.
Intellectually, he's only a couple niggas on that level. So once you get to a level where you can get up there and do what the fuck you want to do, why not? If you Dave Chappelle, why not? I don't have to murder. I'm just up here because I love comedy so much. I'm just up here working out. How come he can't do that? Where do Dave Chappelle work out?
I think he can do it, but prepare.
All right, real talk.
for the niggas who nuts hang to say something.
Right.
Because nobody says nothing. This has been going on for years. Nobody says nothing.
But that's
I'm like, man, this man hit the bomb.
Yeah.
But see, that's
because he do good in movies and his TV show hit.
Also,
He get the bomb all around the country.
He earned that.
I feel that. I feel that.
You can earn bomb. I didn't know that.
But that's what I'm gonna say. I feel like this. I feel like, you know, Dave done gave us some good specials. He done gave us a good number of specials. At least 3. You got to give him 3 at least, Cole.
I didn't say. I don't know how many specials Dave Chappelle had done.
Yeah.
I said on average 5.
Yeah.
2 are good.
So I feel like he's gotten to a point where.
Did you see this last one that's on?
Yeah, I seen that.
Now tell me that's a good special.
I didn't like that one.
Yeah, that
I
was
I sat through it because it's Dave. I was like,
his last 3 specials was kind of trash to me.
God damn it.
So where do you work when you on that level? Because you on your where do you niggas work on new shit?
Mm-hmm.
and not only
Look, it ain't about working on new shit. It's about motherfuckers on stages with goats up there. Fuck that, nigga. Fuck that. I'm not finna let that ride. That's hot garbage, nigga.
well, he made fun of that. That was actually one of the best parts of that when he made fun of
I
Kevin
see
bringing that
Chappelle strikes me as a type of dude where if he heard this, he wouldn't be mad at it. He'd probably
exactly.
be like,
I think
he would see.
I mean,
he would see your point.
But
Yeah, but still, like, you know, Corey. I feel Corey.
Also,
You know
can
what
I
I mean?
say, I think
Because
also-
it's a 50-50 thing. You know what I mean? You may get some of. He may get some of the hate, and, you know, from the crowd. You know, that's basically, you know, that was all meant for, you know, Dave Chappelle. But then again, on the other side of the coin, he could use that as opportunity to not be fearful and allow it to rule him. But as I believe Brother Corey Holcomb would do is go up there, boom, and give a great ass performance. They'll probably cause people to damn near forget about, you know, the previous performance where Dave Chappelle basically bombed. Because they would use the term, I would say, yeah, that, you know, where he fell off again or trash.
also because
I just want to know what happened to Mos Def.
You guys are comics, so I think you guys are extra critical.
I think,
Well-
I feel like
the average typical person that likes comedy would probably find that hard to listen to or believe.
So
know what I'm
did you see the last Dave
I
Chappelle
loved it.
special? You loved it.
White comics get the bomb
Good, D. I'm glad.
all
you
the
said that.
time. White comics get the bomb all. White comics be having 90 city tours and 83 cities they bomb.
I don't disagree, Craig. In fact, let's talk about what he said on stage at
And
the
that's what he
Improv.
surrounded around.
He said something about Cat didn't talk about the white comics.
Right. I agree with that.
But, see, but
When niggas talk about white boys, they say the Illuminati. Stop being scared. Niggas say a name. Every time niggas talk about white people, they disguise it with the Illuminati. They say a motherfucker's racist, but they never speak on specific motherfuckers. But when they got a problem with a nigga, they'll say Corey Holcomb. They'll say niggas never call out powerful white boy by name. They always make blanket ass statements. And I feel like I agree with Chappelle on that. If you're gonna be a G, like you being a G right now, you're gonna be a G, and I believe Cat Williams is a G. Niggas say specific white people like you say specific niggas.
What's your point, Marky?
I feel like Dave feels like he's proven his point that he's funny. Like,
Well, you finished.
He feels he proved. So I think he on more so some activist type shit, like some Dick Gregory.
Dick Gregory was funny while he was active.
You think so?
Fire.
I done seen Dick Gregory a lot of times, and I was like,
He was 80, nigga.
That's what I'm saying, though. But maybe Dave, you don't reach that level early.
Well, whatever niggas want to reach a level with, I grew up in the underground, Chicago, Illinois, and if you brought that shit to the Cotton Club, you getting booed, motherfucker. They didn't give a fuck who you were. If you wasn't funny, I done been to rooms in New York where them motherfucking Jamaican motherfuckers, it's their room. And them motherfuckers, if they don't like you, what do they call you anyway? Yankee boy or something?
Yankee
Dog, them
boy.
motherfuckers will boo the fuck out of your garbage ass if you ain't funny. So if we done got to a world where motherfuckers could be like, I done put in work, so I ain't got to be funny, then motherfucker, I'm not trying to be part of that. But let's go back to this shit he said about the white comics. Yeah. Everybody try to hide who the fuck they really are when they talk. And if you catch me hiding who I am when I talk, put my ass on blast. But
hey, that's real shit though.
I'm gonna tell you something.
They'll let you know, hey, this ass genuine right there. Shit, when he, motherfuckers say shit like that, you know what I mean? And you can tell he's genuine about it, and that he actually means that shit. And when you do address them, do it with no fear. But yeah, these brothers, all three of them, what they're saying, they're right. Shout out to them. Shout out to 5150.
He brought up the white comics. Dave Chappelle, I would like to ask you, why are you always in business with drag queens and gay comics? Most of them.
Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, yeah, good. I'm not muted. Man, here we go. Oh, shit. Here are the revelations.
Men around you that you have on the road, opening up or whatever. Some of them be. I know why Earthquake got a special. I know why Paul Mooney was on your show. Homie, I'm in these comedy streets. I know what's happening. Why you ain't talk about that? I like to have men on the back door side around me. Why y'all don't never talk about that? See, that's why Corey Holcomb ain't no Hollywood superstar, because y'all like to hide who you are. So since we talk about white comics, let's talk about, why is it always drag queens and Backdooria guys around you on the opening up side of the game?
Real shit. Hey,
I forgot.
That's suspect as hell, Dave Chappelle.
When I saw Pig Box, I was like, there it is.
Oh, shit.
This nigga out there with him now. All his fingernails are
Oh, shit.
But he ain't got on the drag queen. I don't know the nigga. They showed me a picture of the nigga. I was laughing. But I was like, there it is.
From the Bay.
But you know why? I'm not making no excuse. It's because that special he did where he went at the community. I believe his PR people were trying to have him show that, hey, I don't have a problem with everybody that is a dirt diggler. I just
throw that nigga a parachute, Craig.
Damage control.
That could be it. Yeah, I'm sure. DSA, darling. Yeah, hardly care what she says, but anyway, yeah. So we can say that, that he may be having them type of dudes around him, whatever, chaperone with him and shit, touring with him. We could say this because of the LGBT legitimate backlash. Shout out to Art Newstall for that term, legitimate. Yeah, we could, but thing is, the movie, one of the, I think it was like a Robin Hood comedy movie that he played in. And as you can see, according to the thumbnail, or if you go back and look at the movie, or find the clips on YouTube where they show him along with 2, 3 other men wearing a dress for the movie. And I don't give a damn what kind of dress it was back in the medieval times. And dress is still a dress. Feminine clothing is still feminine clothing, no matter if it's new. I mean, no matter if it's old or new, still feminine clothing, brother. And Dave, you effed up. You effed up, bro. Can't come back from this one. I look at this nigga totally different now. So yeah, no wonder why he's in such defense for comics, doing whatever, for the money. Even if it is putting on a dress because his ass had on a dress before. Makes sense. So maybe he could be having those dudes around or whatever. Like, I don't know, to have one of them to be on a DL. I don't know. But it is mighty suspect, bro. Mighty suspect.
It's like damage control.
As black people, here's the thing: we don't give a fuck if you gay. We give a fuck if you lie about it.
But
And who's to say somebody's lying?
I put it like this. I agree to that to a certain extent, but it is my opinion. This is my opinion. If you are around men who sleep with men, it's not a coincidence.
You hear me?
That's just my opinion. Craig, if you bring people up here sometimes.
Opinion that sounds
If I saw
purely
you around
sound.
somebody who was like, Craig, do good. I'll be like, who was that, Craig?
That's the guy who does my hair.
No, that's my stylist.
Right.
That's his hairstyle.
That's always the out.
Be a lie because Craig don't never have his hair done.
You had hair.
They always call them a stylist, or they always say it's a professional relationship. But homie, I'm out here, man. I'm sitting here watching how it go. My homeboy, he dressed like that, and he backdooria.
Oh shit!
I know what it is.
Your homeboy.
I got a homeboy.
Yeah, right.
I got a homeboy. We don't hang out. We don't hang out.
You used to hang out with him?
I never hung out with him because I knew. You get what I'm saying?
Why would you
there
call
are people
your
out here.
homeboy? Come on,
You know
Corey.
how they move. So that don't mean I hate him.
So he
that
can
just
claim
means
him as a friend.
Y'all just
but he
call each
can't
other
hang
and
out
talk
with
to each other every now and
I
then.
might talk to him on the phone. I could talk, man. I talk to people of that. I talk to Flame on the phone. Me and Flame call each other, kick it.
Y'all talk after
Flame
12?
be like, man, get that motherfucking Corey. Oh, let me put on my phone. Boy, I get that motherfucking Corey.
Y'all ever talk after 12?
Oh, that's a problem.
Flame say he want to take that coat off you, nigga.
Man, well, I feel like if we paying attention to how comedy been going, everybody is trying to be clever over funny. Like you know how comedy going right now. Like how everything has been, it used to be motherfuckers used to go out there and like, nigga, I'm finna kill. But now motherfuckers like, how can I be?
It's called lack of talent. When you that motherfucker in whatever you doing.
Yeah.
Fucking,
100%.
dressing, singing, rapping. When you really that motherfucker, it ain't no, look, when you get jokes, even if you just got in a fight with a dude outside, you gonna come with jokes.
Yeah.
That's real shit.
When you, man, I'm telling you, man, when you got it, you ain't got to make excuses for nothing.
But see, you know the problem, Corey.
A bad bitch is a bad bitch everywhere she go. It be bitches that perpetrate bad. They got to go put on shit to look like they bad bitches. I call it out. I love telling bitches, you ain't no bad bitch. Bitch, you take that shit off, homie. You look like me. You my tribes. You from the same tribe I'm from, bitch. I love telling bitches when they ain't no bad bitch.
You don't think motherfuckers be adapting with the times though? Like,
what do you mean?
Like, okay, I don't think DL is the same comic he used to be.
Okay,
he's more political now.
Which DL? Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm just making. No, it is a couple of DL.
I feel like DL used to be like a nigga comic. Like he get on your ass and he talk that shit, but then he got older. He started being more political because that's what comedy has become. That's like what motherfuckers that's higher.
His ass could look to get into other shit, other projects.
Okay, check this out. Have you ever thought of this? D.L. Hughley ain't in the streets like he used to be. D.L. Hughley got a family.
Okay.
Yeah, grandfather.
When you become older, okay, I'm gonna get to that. When you become older, D.L. Hughley was on the radio. D.L. Hughley, they put paperwork in his face that he had to push. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
That's the lane he in right now. I mean, I'm just saying. I ain't trying to say what it is.
Yeah.
I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just giving you a perspective on that.
No,
D.L. Hughley ain't in the same lane he was in back in the Def Comedy Jam days.
Yeah.
So, like you take all them guys. Yeah. Like first of all, let's take the Kings of Comedy. Best one dead. Do we disagree?
Yeah.
Mac is top 5 comedians ever.
Best one dead.
One of my favorites. He might be number one for me.
Can I tell you some real shit
What?
that I hope people don't get mad at me for saying? It ain't no coincidence the best one dead. Bernie Mac showed you who he was when they tried to put that little boy in his lap for that photo shoot for his TV.
Which is what I showed on my stream
Steve
before.
Harvey blew up after that. What you saying?
I'm just letting you know. Bernie Mac, I'm gonna tell you, I never hung out with Bernie Mac, but I'm from Chicago, and I watched how Bernie Mac moved. Bernie Mac wasn't finna let them people put no little boy in his lap.
He didn't.
Hell no.
Yeah.
On the set of that show, yeah.
Hey, he was like, no. I know what happens on them shows. People just be like, okay, because they don't want to ruffle the feathers.
Yeah.
So trust me, that was just a microcosm of what Bernie Mac was.
Oh, shit, Carter. You been reading?
Bernie Mac wasn't no hoe ass nigga.
Hell
that
no, he
you could
wasn't.
just get to do some sucker shit.
No, not at all.
Hell no, he was not going for it.
That's why, in my opinion, he not around no more. I just can't prove it. That's why I stay away from Hollywood, man.
No.
Man, when I first got to Hollywood, man, them motherfucker had me in a Santa Claus suit.
Damn. This big nigga in a Santa Claus suit. Ah, shit. But yeah, I mean, now with everything that came to light, this year and all of what Hollywood, between Hollywood and its government has done, in between that time, it's just made things just so prevalent to where, it's you gotta be a fool to ignore it, or your ass might be living under a rock if you don't know what's going on and being able to see the attacks done on a man, especially predominantly black men. and predominantly meaning they do not like it when there's black people, black men and women, who are, sitting close to the top, in the top echelons. The Jonathan Majors case was clear evidence of that. So I'm like, so now what? I mean, we're deleting videos now, so like, what's up? you know. But yeah, let's go. Let's get it.
Corey, that's fitting for you.
Well, whatever it was, I'm not made to be nigga Santa Claus. I'm not that nigga.
It was gonna be in the.
Yeah, it's just all weird, man. Because, yeah, it just made it so evident, dude. It's like, just delete the evidence. The hell with it. Write it off. So it's like, damn. So y'all really set it up to where us black men don't have nothing that we can use to protect ourselves. Nah. I say bring anarchy.
Moving.
I'm the Santa Claus Ricky Smiley played in Friday. Robbing motherfuckers. I could do that. When Ricky Smiley did that, I was like, okay, that's good.
Wait,
that's good.
So this was for a movie?
No, this wasn't a movie. This was the lady who was in charge of CS.
Mm-hmm.
My management team told me, hey, what's the name wants you to play Santa Claus at this Christmas party she's doing.
Oh, so they just want you to do it recreational.
And I did it, G.
Oh, you did it?
I did it.
What kind of shoes was you wearing?
They had a Santa suit for a nigga.
You had on the shoe with the
You get your little Santa suit, nigga. Better they came to you with that, nigga, than you wearing a dress for Christmas, motherfucker. Shit. Hell, which one would you rather burn first? Shit. You better give me the damn Santa Claus suit so I can make this damn money.
The buckle?
Man, this is why I stay away from the industry, brother. I know what it is because I was all, man, I had the drunk. Yeah. I was like, I can't believe I'm doing this shit.
You give your all for us. You
They got me Santa Claus, man.
That ain't bad. Santa Claus.
No, fuck that. That's a diss. It was a party with mostly all drunk Caucasians. Yeah. It was some black people in there, but it's the black people that want to fit in.
Yeah.
And it was the DJ dude there. His name's DJ Dano from out here. That nigga saw me in that motherfucking suit, he said. I was like, oh, damn.
Hold on. Was this when you was in shape?
I ain't never been in super shape since I've been in LA, but I used to hoop.
Yeah.
But when he saw me, they was like, nigga Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Corey Kringle.
Corey Kringle. And I was like, it devastated me. This lady is the head of CBS.
Did you get something from it? Did you get some work from
Not
it?
a motherfucking thing. What? Damn. I did the sucker shit, dog.
Damn, man.
You never forgot about it. It hurt my heart. I was like, I ain't no Santa Claus.
Hey, you that was your ritual, right there.
I was around about I was probably a little younger than you though.
Yeah.
When I first moved out.
So Hollywood that jumped
every
you
time
in.
I go to Hollywood, I either get sued or they try to play me. Now, I'm not saying it ain't a handler in Hollywood who would know how to manage Corey Holcomb and do right by me, because I'm an OG now.
Mm-hmm.
They already know what it is. But I'm saying, man, I'm not shocked Bernie Mac passed.
Yeah.
Because Bernie Mac was deep in the game with them people. He was doing movies. You saw how many movies he was doing?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
He was
Yeah.
doing movies.
That shit hurt me, man.
Bernie Mac was motherfucking man. But I could just imagine him being a real one in that situation.
I gotta listen to his Audible book again.
Yep.
I remember
And
you didn't even know that he did one, and he did in 2003.
Man, them motherfucking
really
people
good.
got power
I'm gonna
over
listen
you,
to it
man.
again.
They will.
You know,
You won't. You'll just be like, oh, he died. That's
that
what's
left
I
me very
don't
suspicious
go
of
for
them.
that shit. That man,
Like,
man,
you know,
what
of them, you know, that
fuck?
being a
Bernie
possibility
was biggest, strongest motherfucker out of
of
all
them
them.
secretly getting rid of Bernie and shit because of
Bernie Mac used to hoop with us,
Hollywood,
man. Well, I ain't
because Hollywood want to be on their dark stuff. So, yeah. So therefore, I mean, I would be surprised and it's wrong and evil. So pray and hopefully that's not true. And if there was foul play involved with Bernie Mac, then yeah. So they need to move accordingly with that. So I don't think we're gonna get to the Kevin Hart part where he talks about Kevin Hart because, like I said, I watched the first 40 minutes of this show. It's a whole almost 2.5 hours long. So, well, yeah, longer than that, yeah. So yeah, and I will put the link to the channel to this stream of his in the chat box so you guys can check out the rest. But I'm gonna get up to like 40 and because yeah, and as people brought up too in his chat box down here, where some people made a great point, you know, where they was talking all in the same kind of tone, you know, on the same accord with this when they brought up the fact. I'm like, because I know I didn't hear about him mention about Kevin Hart yet, but there was a lot of people bringing Kevin Hart up. It's basically insinuating that sometime after, you know, the first 40 minutes, he brings up, you know, he brings up Kevin Hart, excuse me. So, and the people in the chat basically I resonate with them. They was basically saying, hey man, how can you, I was trying to find it where he was acting like this, where they were saying he was acting like he was too scared or, you know, too afraid to talk about Kevin Hart, you know, and his effort and about him wearing a dress and all that stuff. From which of such people Corey along righteousness of ridiculed and, you know, those kind of cats, you know what I mean? Just but yeah, he ain't dressed in none of that shit. So it's like I'll call it selective accountability. And a lot of people in the black community especially have that bad because you're not a real MFer, man. If you can just do right by people, man, you know, people make shit harder than need be. But I don't, yeah, so y'all can have it. Let's get into it. Because, yeah.
I didn't know who with Bernie, but the people who I hoop with, yeah, Bernie.
Bernie what?
be out here sometime. But see, when I first started coming on the scene for Bernie first started blowing up. So on the circuit, because he started going up.
Yeah.
But he gave me mine, and I gave him his when I did that motherfucking opening for Kings of Comedy in Seattle. That nigga told that motherfucker up. Walk me over there to Walter Latham. This the motherfucker you need to be having opening this motherfucker. Dollars. Now fuck this tour. I'm not finna be fucking doing this
How
shit.
long had you been in how long had you been in the game by then?
Long enough. I had moved down here. I had moved out here. I'm not sure. Me and Deion Cole started together. So whenever Deion say he, I forget the year.
Mm-hmm.
Whenever Deion Cole say he started, close to it. If not, yeah. If not, close to it. I wasn't finna motherfucker be on no tour where I ain't finna make no money, nigga. I believe in myself. Fuck that damn tour.
But see, I take my L's in the beginning, man. I
and ain't no blueprint to this though.
Yeah, my financial, it's like financial because I done been through that. Like I done had to like even when I was out, doing the shit I was doing. Like nigga, I took L's in the beginning, but then I reached to a certain level after them L's. You know what I'm saying?
When
you gotta take L's to get W's.
When you got money and you got on a coat like that, people already know what's up.
No, but it's called experience.
But we know
right,
that
Mark,
coat
no matter what.
is something they had on the clearance rack. You like this medium? I can do medium.
What's the? Well,
You got nigga.
But let me ask you a question though, for real, because it may come a time, How do you appropriately check somebody more successfully than you in this game? Because in our culture, niggas feel like when you hold somebody that has more paper to you to a standard, they feel like you bitter. They feel like you hating. And it's like, nah, nigga, principles and money, they don't have shit to do with each other. My principles is what I want to get paid off of. But if you go outside certain principles and certain guidelines and you violate, why in our community why can't we hold niggas that have paper to a standard without being viewed as a hater? To me, it's the wackest thing about being black, especially a black man, because we just feel like a nigga with money or a nigga with status, like the Puff Daddy thing. How does a nigga that outwardly, that soulless get to a point where he's commanding hundreds of people?
Because he keep the niggas in line. Homie, the truth has no alibi. Even if people mad at you in the beginning for telling the truth,
True. Look at
in the long run, they gonna say that nigga wasn't lying. No.
Look how many things he's said that have come to
Cole, I
fruition
feel like if
have
you would have stayed on that tour, I feel like a real motherfucker like Bernie would have embraced you, and if you would have let him know what was happening, he would have did something for you. Like, oh no, man, we y'all ain't doing him like that, y'all gonna take care of my boy. You know what I'm saying?
Look, I agree with what you're saying.
Yeah.
But see, man, let me tell you something, man. To a fault, my nuts drag, homie. I wasn't gonna let that man give me $500 to perform. And when I tell you the truth, when I say this, homie, I was a fucking monster. I was ripping that shit. They didn't even play the music. They opened the curtain and put me out there. And everybody was like, oh, ain't no motherfucker know me.
Yeah.
And all I had was about 10 minutes. Man, I told that motherfucker up because I'm really that nigga. So that's why I can walk into the wilderness where ain't nothing out there and know I'm going to get it. Because it ain't that many motherfuckers like me. Homie, when you really different, people don't like you.
That's some real shit.
People perpetrate like it's this reason they don't like you or that reason they don't like you. But when you are different,
that's exactly what it is.
scare
Exactly, man. My sentiments, my thoughts exactly.
Because they average. Who wants to say they average? Nobody want to admit it. But
it's part of the having the man and steel. Shout out to Corey for this one.
What was that movie they showed where the nigga got blackballed in Hollywood, but they killed him in the end? The little boy told on him. They said the brother they said he did something with a white woman. You know the press threw that shit out there on it. He did that movie. It wasn't Nat Turner. It was what's the nigga who got killed in the end? They chopped up pieces of his body and all that shit. I'm saying, like in the end, turned itself in. Damn, I forgot the black dude.
Somebody will think of
the black dude who came out here to Hollywood. He did that one movie, and they shit it all over him after that.
Wait,
it was a movie.
It's a movie about it.
Yeah, it was a movie about the black man, and he got his guys together, and they got that fort with him. White people had the weapons and all that shit. Well, somebody gonna say it in a second. Is that it, Nat Turner? Yeah. Man, listen. When you really that nigga, man, you might wind out going out. You might go out sooner than you supposed to.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna stand on something. Now, I ain't trying to go out. That's why I stay away from situations.
That's what they like to do, Corey. Shit, any man that wants to stand up and speak and stand on what's true and righteous, they like to. Their evil asses like to take them off the map, putting them in the shadow realm. Yeah. So therefore, we must continue to stand with the truth boldly and fearlessly. And that's what I see in Brother Corey Holcomb. Except for, this thing with Kevin Hart, as I will, or maybe doing a little short video of, as I look at this in my own time, finish it off from where I left off in the 40-minute mark. So, which we're about to get there.
Ray them came out there, Corey. Come outside. They doing question and answers with Dave. I got witnesses this. I was like, no, I don't need to go in there. I don't need to go in there. Because I know if I speak how I speak, it would have just burned bridges with Dave then. The reason I'm saying it now is because I don't like these motherfuckers who be hiding their lifestyle and act like it's everything but that. Black Hollywood is full of motherfuckers like, who you say, what was his name? Mos Def?
Yeah, Mos.
Man, listen, man. Let me tell you something, man. We need a TV show called to Catch a Pussy, motherfucker, where it became was following these niggas. They're gonna lead you to dick and oil.
They have a gay dude fart in the house and see who show up to it.
I feel like I don't even feel like even if you would have did that, I don't feel like Dave would have took it personally. He probably would have, because he understand who you are. He know you, right?
Yeah, you know
He know who you is. Like some people understand who you are, Corey. So like
nigga, I've been around these niggas, and I feel how uncomfortable they are when I walk in rooms. They be like, "Oh shit,"
because they think you
There go
finna
that
eat up
motherfucker.
everything.
I'm here with it. They think what? Say it again.
Because they think you finna eat up everything.
That too, but they be like, "Oh shit, Corey here, nigga." Let me tell you something, man. Before the brother left to go back to Detroit and get fed, Brandon T. Jackson was hosting rooms, stealing jokes.
Oh, damn.
I used to say, let's follow this nigga. We gonna see some funny shit. Because I know these niggas fucking niggas, but they act like they like hoes.
But what is that? I never understood what do you get at it? Like wanting to know.
You get a rush when you confirm a nigga fuck niggas. You be like, ah!
Yeah, right.
And then so
it's worth it.
So what do you do with that? That's it? That's that moment just
Be like, I got you, man.
Rushes do you get a day, D?
I got you there. I caught you.
When the last time you happy? Something good.
all the time.
You a backbreaker, nigga. Oh shit. You a nigga with a broke back. Your back has been beat in. Your spine has been shattered. You're done. Yeah, it is funny that when you do catch a motherfucker like that, like, oh shit. I knew it. I know exactly what he's talking about.
I
When?
wake up happy all the time. What are you talking about?
Can you give me an example? When the last time something made you happy?
Today.
What happened?
One of the dogs.
What happened?
Did what to you, D?
I taught her something. Like stuff like that, little stuff like that. No,
Because you teach dogs satanic shit.
Oh, brother. No, I don't.
She got her dog on a Ouija
It was
board.
very uncomfortable.
She looked like a.
No, I know you're not gonna. Wait, I know you're not gonna talk.
Darlene taught this dog how to twerk.
Hello.
And it's a male dog.
Super cute.
She'd be like, twerk, twerk, twerk.
Ain't that some sad shit? Man, these light-skinned motherfuckers, man, be wild, bro. Like these light-skinned chicks, man, they be hip to all kind of deranged shit. You know, hell, she looked like them, the type that would be secretly teaching her dog some kind of crazy shit. It's no wonder what the hell this older light-skinned chick be hip to. I don't know if she's married. Yeah, she says she's married, but hey, I'm like, shh. Oh, God bless the man who chose to stick with her. Shit. Okay. Teaching dog how to twerk, bitch. What the hell wrong? What the hell is wrong with you?
The dog was like,
And he was like,
I was
damn.
like, and it was in the back of my car. I was like, what the
hell
fuck
no.
is this shit, D? That's why
Hell
when you be up
no.
at the storage now, I
That's
prefer you use your truck.
Watch. It's super.
She had a dog twerking in the back of my car.
What the? How the hell
My
did you even?
granddog.
How the hell did you even make it? Did you just keep shaking his ass?
And then you do it. So you go. You
What
just
the
do
fuck,
that.
D?
You just go twerk, and then
I mean,
you
I ain't
just,
making this shit up,
I
man.
swear to
On
God,
everything
I
I
do.
love. D had a dog. She said, hey, twerk, that dog.
And he started.
Should have made a gay
The
dog,
fuck
dude.
is
But
this shit?
is that super?
PT, why you gonna make a
But
dog?
you see what make her happy? Making
Yeah, right.
a male dog twerk.
Oh, so what?
Wow.
It's super cute. Yeah, you know you had a good time.
It's cute to you. D, when you show me that shit, what I do? I smiled it off.
See? Why didn't you get mad that no? I think he enjoyed it too.
A boy dog. And it's a tough little dog, too.
Oh, Mijo is so great.
But he got to eat, so he gonna twerk.
He twerked to eat.
She deprived him food.
No. Oh, I
That's how she made the dog twerk.
No, you have teaching
making him
snacks.
twerk to
Oh my
Twerk for
God.
dog
What you
food,
call it?
man.
Teaching snacks. It's food.
Bargain, yep.
No.
He a
Bargain, yeah.
dog.
The food is
If that dog could talk, he'd be like, well, here, bitch, you like give me the fucking snack.
so cute. He don't know what it meant. Nobody else. Yeah.
She deserves for her dog to bite her ass on the hand, damn it, and run away. She deserved that. Yeah. Animal abuse, bitch. Animal abuse.
Man, wait till you see this shit, though.
It's my son's dog.
Let me shut up.
Hey, your son, dog.
But it's not like he's got butt cheeks or anything like you're singing. His body.
Hey,
Yeah,
that's what she taught the dog how to do. That's what she taught the dog how
That's
to
not
do.
it though. That's not what. That's pretty good. Look at this.
Wait. D taught the dog better than that.
I know. His whole body's like bam.
You made him put his head on the knee.
That dog probably trying to shit. The dog, DB went. Little ice dog.
But that's not the only dog.
Did I see the dog twerk?
Yes.
God damn it. I wouldn't left my dog with you no more.
Oh, stop. I'm his grandma. But no, but I taught
his grandma.
other dogs. My friends dogs. I teach them everything. How to give pause. One turns around, how to twirl. Now that's
you know what? D, I apologize. I believe that really made you happy. So let me shut up.
Stuff. Does a Pearl every time I call her and she answers, like, makes me happy. She's
like
alive.
A lot of women when they around babies and dogs, that's the happiest they be because they got power.
Oh, she mean Pearl, the white YouTuber Pearl.
Stuff like anything like that.
Have you ever taught a man how to twerk?
What the hell? What kind of question is that?
Please.
So they want to listen to you, D?
Don't be silly.
Me
Don't
don't
be
listen.
silly.
Well, she been out here in LA. Them motherfuckers twerk on their own. They be like, look, call it. I'm not saying brother Ice-T was twerking. They try to impress her by singing anyway.
No, but I got something to confess. It's not twerking on the. I knew I was gonna get him when I said that, and I showed him the video. It's not.
Are you finna clean it up?
No, I swear to God.
You told me it was twerking.
I know, but
now you finna clean it up.
No. It's
See
not,
what happened when you put people on the spot.
It's not cleaning it up. He's really just itching himself.
He's itching
but
his
when
belly.
he itches himself. But when he does,
So you had that dog itching his ass in my car. You were saying twerk, and he started twerking.
I know because when he was
ain't no because you
doing it looked like he was twerking, and I was like, "Don't be ashamed. It's okay. He'll go get it." And he's doing
she endorsing the dog, man. You older light skinned chicks, man, be weird as hell. Damn, I don't know if any different or better than or any different or worse than the damn young ass light skinned wild ass chicks doing all kind of crazy shit. But yeah, that's it, you guys, on that one. So yeah, let me take this down. Thank you guys for coming through. I'm in this right at the beginning of the 2-hour mark. So yes, thank you guys for coming through again. Like, share, subscribe. This is your guy, the Hama Force, 1 versus a million. Ray Hanma. Move that there. So yeah, I mean, So I say Dave Chappelle, man, you really can't stand up and say shit, bro, at this point. You can't say shit on shit at this point. You know what I mean? Um, like, 'cause he had to know, he had a new damn hell that with this whole idea of the of which has been true, you know, Hollywood trying to slick force motherfuckers to wear a dress in order to get a decent check and shit. You know, so because of that paranoia, you know, it's like I don't know, he went to this quick defense mode for just standing up for men and acting, you know, to wear and wearing dresses and shit. Yeah, so now he yeah, he done fell off with me, so therefore, boom, he's gonna act scary and you know, a little leery about it now, and going. That's his default mode. He went to that defense default mode of defending, you know, effery. That's against the nature of what God intended me to be. You say that Dave Chappelle was one of the ones that put on a dress for money. And Corey Holcomb need to also stop that bullshit. You know what I mean? That somebody else made the comment in his chat box down here, as they said, you know, or alluded to that hey, you know, just because the person your friend means you supposed to be all devoid of holding them accountable for anything that's of the righteous, you know what I mean? That's, you know, that may end up affecting you too in you know, in return. So what should we all just shut up about it? Hell no. And with that, showing your friends and family members, you know, giving them correction and, you know, exposing them to into seeing their actual true selves. Mm. But yeah, I was gonna go. Yeah, just like, share, subscribe, you guys. Thank you to all those donated, brother Roastmaster One, LAR Movement. Thank you, dear brothers. Appreciate you. Again, it's your guy Ray Hama, one versus a million. I am out. Peace. Don't forget to hit the Cash App too as well. There you go. Don't forget to hit the Cash App. Again, it's your guy Ray Hama. I'm out. Peace. One versus a million.